Welcome to the second installment of our ILTA News for ILTACON Europe 2022. My name is Beth Ann Stubbe, and I'm the Director of Publications and Press. And today I am really excited to be joined by fellow coffee enthusiast, Damien. Damien, welcome.
Oh, thank you, Beth Ann. Yep, great to be here.
So could you tell me a little bit about your role and your firm?
Sure. So I am the Innovation and Technology Director at Brody's LLP. So we're mainly UK-based firm, and I am based in Edinburgh myself. And my role in terms of ILTA, I've been involved with the organization for many years now. It's probably coming up to 20 years altogether. And in terms of ILTACON Europe, I'm co-chairing with Andrew Powell.
Well, we're excited to have both of you. And I'm interested very specifically in why you think ILTACON Europe is so important in the UK and the greater European audience, specifically for legal technologists.
Yeah, it's a good question because there's a lot of conferences out there. There's a lot of events to attend, and some of them are excellent, obviously, and I attend as many as I can. I think the difference with ILTACON Europe is really that it's peer-powered, and what that means is it's designed by the people who just like those who want to attend. So myself and Andrew and Tony and many others get together to try and come up with, well, what event would we like to attend? And that's what we've done this year. We've thought about, since the last time we've been able to have an in-person event, what have we missed? And what we've really missed is meeting each other, chatting, catching up. And sometimes with events, there's a bit of a dilemma because there's so many things that you want to attend and there's too many speakers, and you end up having to miss some sessions to go to others. So what we did was really designed an event where we had fewer but very high quality speakers with plenty of time in between for networking and catching up with colleagues, contacts, friends, meeting new people, and that was really important to us. So we've got a really amazing agenda, which again is, it's what we wanted to see, which covers, I think, a lot of the big topics that we and other people like us in law firms are dealing with. So ranging from AI and the impact it's having on both our lives and our sector, how to deal with project complexity, how to deal with pressure and how to perform under pressure, looking at cybersecurity, and obviously there's a lot going on in that field at the moment. And then finally, the modern workplace and what changes have been wrought due to pandemic, and also what are our offices for now. So I think it's a really wide-ranging agenda that covers all the kind of big ticket items that we're all dealing with day to day. And I'm really, really excited to get there and see all these amazing speakers.
It's a lot. We've got an incredible amount of content in one day. What should a first-time attendee know?
Well, as I say, we've tried to design a conference that we want to attend, and we thought about, how we should structure that. So what we've gone for is a single track and a single day. So that keeps it pretty simple. There's a single track that everyone attends together. So that means when you finish the session and you go out to have a cup of coffee, you've all just seen the same speaker, and there's lots to talk about. We've gone for quality over quantity, I would say, and given plenty of time for those kind of interactions to take place. But like all these events, we have some fantastic sponsors, and we couldn't do the event without them. There will be stands, there will be places to interact with them, but they'll also be encouraged to come and sit with us and listen to the speakers. So everyone gets the same experience. We're not kind of separated in that way. So for those who maybe are less familiar with ILTA, the other thing to say is that an ILTA conference is always educational. It's not sales oriented. We want those sponsors there, and we encourage them to come, and we have great relationships with them, but they're there to offer assistance and help and knowledge, and our speakers are there to really educate us and help us to raise awareness about things.
It's a very well taken point. I think for us, it's the most important point. Are you still with me, Damien? Fantastic. Then no one will be siloed at the conference. We'll all have that same shared, useful educational experience. Well, I have to ask before I let you go, what are you most looking forward to on site?
Oh, it's a difficult one. It is hard to choose because I've obviously been involved in setting the agenda, choosing the speakers, and so they're all sessions that I really want to attend, and I'm glad that I'll be able to see all of them and not have to choose between them. But if I did have to choose, I think probably our keynote speaker. I'm a big fan of Dr. Hannah Fry and her books, her TV shows, her podcasts. So I'm really looking forward to seeing her speak in person. She's got some really interesting views around AI, and she's both a fan but also a skeptic. So really kind of practical stuff about where AI and machine learning is good and how it can be a force for good, but also then where it can go wrong and how that can be a problem. So I think that will be really interesting for to get her take on AI and machine learning in the legal sector and for lawyers and how it's going to affect everything that we do in the future. So that's kind of a big ticket item for me and one that I'm really very excited about. I think for all of us, there's been so much hype around machine learning and AI, and she is a real voice of reason. So I think that will be a great session for everyone. And she's straight off the bat at the start of the day, so that's going to be really get us going.
I'm very excited to hear her speak. And I'm excited to see Dr. Carver again as well. He was fantastic when we saw him at ILTACON in 2019. So I think it'll be
Yeah,
even more fun to see him again. Well, thank you so much,
absolutely.
Damien. It was great to talk with you. And I'm very excited to see you in about 2 weeks.
I'll see you then. Thanks.
Thank you.